Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make the Minnesota Twins baseball logo right in front of me, between the Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Now, if you guys may have noticed, I have to get rid of the St. Louis Cardinals logo because this Minnesota Twins, when I was going to actually show the prototype of how this is going to be looking once we get done, the St. Louis Cardinals will actually be blocking. And that's what I didn't want. So, I had to get rid of that for you guys. Sorry about that. Anyway, alright. So, meanwhile, while I was searching on DeviantArt, if you guys can see that, right? I was searching through that. I was searching through some Google images, and I found one from DeviantArt that I would actually think that'll be very useful for creating this Pixar tutorial. Anyway, please do remember, please do remember to check out the links in the description for the Detroit Tigers, Orioles, Atlanta Braves, and Cardinals. Alright? Just so you guys know what's going to be in the links in the description down below. Alright? Anyway, that's enough talking. Let's get started. To get started, there's going to be only two materials which you're going to be needing, believe it or not. You'll be needing red. Sorry, guys. Just having a little bit of cough. You'll need some red wool and some blue wool. Once you got that taken care of, let's figure out where we're going to be filming this. Right here. You're going to go start off by four blue wool on the ground. We then want to go up on top of these two bell blocks by 2, like that. Then do 3 rows of red. That's 1, 2, and that'll be 3. Now this one is actually going to be a little while, right? Probably the boring part of this. We actually want to go on top of this this red wool by 18 with the blue. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Look, we're just going to make sure we check here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Boom. We got that. Alright, now we just actually want to go extend from this corner right, these 2 mill blocks. Let me just go check on over here. We actually want to extend the top blocks, this one right here. Now let me just make sure we're on track. Another thing that I did forgot to do is I forgot to go ahead and go fill in we're actually supposed to extend the top 2 blocks and go towards by 8. So I think it should look like this. That's how it's supposed to look like, I do believe. So that's what we're going to do. Take the 2 top blocks, go left and right by 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we want to do the same thing over here, like that. Now for the other side. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's do it for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom, like that. So you should have a basic T shape, but we're not quite done with the T yet. We're actually not quite done. So from these 2 blocks, we just want to go down by 2. That's 1, 2. Go left 1 and down 1. There we go, like that. Do the same thing down here. Right. Alright. Okay. So we're now ready to start on the C, which is actually the most difficult part of this. I do want to tell you guys that's actually very, very difficult. Because number 1, it's gonna be a little bit more complex, just saying. Alright, just want to make sure I have plants there. Now what we just want to do is we want to make on this row we want to do 3 rows of 3 red wool like this. On the other side, however, we want to do 4. So start for this, we want to do 4. Alright. Um, so we were actually meaning, um, let make the 4 rows of 3 row like this. Just like that, right? Now what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and go take this block right here, and let me think about how much we need to extend this to the right. So we actually want to extend it to the right by 2. That is 1 and 2. There we go, like that. And we want to do the same thing down here. 2. And believe it or not, we want to go down by an extra 1. So we just want to do something like this, like that. Let's work on the other side. So before I do anything, I need to set my timer. Time set 0. There we go, like that. Now what we want to do is we just want to go ahead and go left by 3, I think. 3 or 4. Alright, let's see. That's 3. So 1, 2, 3. Then we just want to do 1, 2, 3. And we actually need to go down 1 more, like that. On this side now, which will be a little bit hard to keep up, so please make sure that you actually listen to this part. Alright, now we just want to take this block right here, that block to be exact, and we just want to go down from it by 1. Then we want to go extend it to the right by 2, alright, like that. Alright, and then we want to do our rows of, let's see, is that 2 or 3? That's 3, alright? So we want to do oh, and by the way, let's do 3 rows of 3. 1, 2, and 3. And believe it or not, this actually needs to be extended out from the side by 2. Or just at least whenever it extends out. Alright, so now let me just go check on my plans here. It's actually supposed to be 1, so yeah, like that. Alright, so that is actually your left top right side, or your top right side complete. Alright, just say it like that. Alright. Alright, so we just want to go down here now. Take this block and do a row of 2, leaving this block exposed. Or not. Filled in, alright? Just saying, alright? We then want to go ahead and go do another row, I think. I'll just assume that for right now. Alright? That's actually not. Let's not do that. Alright. So, what we're actually looking for here, guys, is... Let's just do that. Like that. We're supposed to have 2 blocks exposed. To be exact with you guys. Alright? Alright. Now we just want to go to extend to the right by 1. Right? I know, this is a little bit hard, guys. Trust me, it's actually a little bit hard to describe how to actually do this. Right. Send that out to the 1. Alright. Now we just want to go ahead and make sure we leave a gap of 2, alright? Like that. So, we just need to leave a gap of 2, and here's what it needs to look like. Just make sure you actually have a square. And there we go. That's actually what we want. Now, what we want to do next. What we want to do here is if we go here, we actually want to take this block and extend that left by 1, go down by 2, and connect back. So somewhat a little bit easy. So I think what it needs to look like is like this. I think you just right like that. Alright, there we go. Now once you got that taken care of, let's make this a little bit easier. I don't want to have to do 3 parts now, so let's make this a little bit more easier for us to actually work with. Now what we want to do is start from this block right here. This is the second diagonal, to be exact. We want to do 4 diagonals from this. So that's 1, and that's 2, that's 3, and that's 4. There we go. That's actually the point. That's actually the farthest we're going to go to. Then we want to go ahead and go do that, I think. Yeah. Alright. So just do 2 diagonals, sorry, to be exact. And I'm not sure why do I like work in the rain. I think some this game never quits on rain. I'm actually going to be having rain for about 4 nights in a row, if I don't. So that's a little bit better. Then we could do approximately 4 diagonal sections. So that is 1, that's 2, that's 3, and that is cuatro, means 4 in Spanish. Then what we actually could do is we could just connect back. Alright, connect back like this. We actually might have. Yes, we're gonna have to do another diagonal. Trust me, we actually have to. So it just makes it like this. Right? Alright, now we actually need we need a little bit of space. So let's go ahead and do let's go space out how this is gonna work. So what is done there is we're going to be leaving a gap up, go down, place a row. We then want to go ahead and go right by 2 to be exact. Let's see if that yeah. Go right by 2. Then what you then want to do is accordingly to our file right here, the actual how it's going to work. You actually want to go down from this by 2 on it. Okay. Right. Then we want to do a bottom left diagonal and connect. Well, we actually might have this. Correlate how this works. No, we actually so. Right. What I did there is be careful. Right. So sometimes I know. Sometimes I don't. So now we may not have enough time, but let's actually get this done. So how this is going to work is I guess we could just how this is actually going to work, guys, is that just need to make sure that we leave a gap right here, and we can do that, right? Meanwhile, here we have to leave a gap of 5, right? Then we can do that, like that, right? Leave a gap of 6, do that. This is actually count for 2 rows. So leave a gap of 7, and then it just needs to connect back, uh, like this. Oops, I forgot to extend these 2. It makes it look off. These rows are extended. And believe it or not, we actually supposed to make sure that there's 2 rows ahead. Well, it's actually supposed to. Okay. I'll be back in just 1 second. You guys. Right? See you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back. I just recently made a little bit of, I made a little bit of made some adjustments. So that looks exactly like this, right? And believe it or not, once you got to see that, you are actually complete with the Minnesota Twins logo. Now, um, I am actually fans of Minnesota Twins. I probably think about Minnesota Vikings, but mostly, I would definitely think this Minnesota Twins will definitely go great with the baseball collection. I think I probably said that at the beginning of the video. Along with the Baltimore Orioles, the Detroit Tigers, St. Louis Cardinals, which was originally there, and the Atlanta Braves. Yep, that's right. So, um, so that is the tutorial for the Minnesota Twins, 100% fully completed. Right. So please do remember to check out the links in the description. All the baseball teams that I have made: Atlanta, Detroit, St. Louis, and Baltimore. Pretend that St. Louis is between these two. Right? Pretend that. Okay. Also, please do remember to subscribe to my channel for more incredibly awesome videos every single day. Remember, I like to make videos for you, right? Well, not really to myself, unless if I figured out something which I would make. But hey, if you got any suggestions, let me know in the comment section down below this video on what pixel art should I do next. Anything that you guys want. Anything from a bear or a donut. Well, probably not a donut. I agree with that. Anything that you guys want. Alright? You could even let me do a building if you guys do want me so choose. Okay? Just saying that, alright? Alright? Thank you guys for watching this awesome tutorial, and see you guys next time in another awesome pixel art. Take care.